Hey guys, it's John here coming to yet another Sailor Moon SH Figuarts review. Here I have for you today Sailor Venus, also known as Sailor V, Minako, or even Mina. So let's jump right in and have a look at Sailor Venus's packaging. Sailor Venus's packaging continues on with the windowed style box we've seen early in this line. Of course, with her own unique color scheme, we have promotional images of Sailor Venus herself in some of her iconic poses. Included in this box is a clamshell packaging holding the figure itself and some of her accessories, which we'll have a look at in a second. We have instructions that you might need, and we also have a stand. So let's jump right into the figure herself. Sailor Venus's figure is beautifully done. I feel like she jumped right out of the anime, and it's kind of the best of both worlds with her since she has a fair amount of accessories while also having Sailor Mars's hair pieces. They are continuing on with the pearlescent finish on the outfits. I like how they are doing this since the original concepts of the outfits in anime and both the manga are pretty much, they're very simple. So I think the pearlescent kind of shininess, metallicness they're going for really adds a kind of X factor to it. So you have it on the dress, you have it on the collar, the bow, a little bit on the gloves and the shoes. The hair itself though is a matte, which I also do like. Before I think the first release Sailor Moon, her hairpiece is molded in a translucent kind of yellow plastic, but these ones, the latest release ones, are just molded in a painted plastic itself. It's not translucent at all. Her hair is a lighter shade than Sailor Moon's, but it does have some shading here and there of a kind of strawberry blonde. And the hair is different from Sailor Mars. The hair molding is a bit different. I feel like Sailor Venus's hair pieces are a lot thinner and pointier. I definitely poked myself a few times with them and it does hurt like a needle. She also has her famous bow. And fun fact, Sailor Venus didn't originally have a bow in her first act of her manga. I've been reading her manga and it's brilliant by the way, but she didn't have a bow until a boy complimented her about her hair, saying that it would look a lot better with a bow. Articulation wise, she has the normal articulation on a Sailor Scout. So we have the great looking down action. She doesn't look up so much. I think that's just because the hair though, it really does hinder articulation, the hair pieces on these Figuarts. We have full rotation in the head, so 360, full rotation in the arm, the elbow, the hand. She has an ab crunch. She has a waist swivel that doesn't give much of a lot of range. We have the pull down Figuarts legs which give a lot of movement, a lot of range, which I like. You can do the high kicks, a Sailor V kick, which is her specialty. We have the beautifully done knees and the legs, so pretty much the same articulation as all the other scouts. I feel like they are reusing the bodies of the other scouts, just repainting it, since they all are pretty much the same size except Sailor Jupiter and the outer scouts, which have not been released. So I feel like they definitely are reusing the bodies. And in the past, I think I said in my reviews that they can't stand up by themselves, but they can. You just really need time and patience to balance them. But if you do move your table or bump into your table, they will fall. I really feel like they do need their stands to actually hold up their position well. So let's jump right into her accessories now. Accessory-wise, Sailor Venus definitely feels like she comes with a lot more than the last two releases in this line. We have her default face she comes packaged with, we have her screaming face, we have her determined face, and we have my favourite, her happy face. We also get spread out hands, we get hands to do her crescent beam attack, we get hands to do her love me chain attack, and some closed fists. We also get an extra fringe part with her Sailor V mask, which is really awesome. A problem I do have with this though is depending on which face you use, sometimes her eyes do peek through, like with her screaming face, her eyes do peek through at the bottom since her eyes in this face are really long. We also get the mask on her hand, so Sailor Venus doesn't need to wear the mask if she doesn't want to, she can just hold it, which is a really cool accessory. We also get Artemis. So now he can be reunited with Luna. And I definitely love this accessory. They have articulation in the tail, this is a ball joint I believe, and articulation in the head, so full rotation. And I also believe this is a ball joint, but like my Luna can tilt her head and up and down and stuff, but Artemis doesn't seem to be wanting to do that right now. A problem I do have with the cats though is that when you also get a stand, but they don't have a peg or anything that you can peg the cats in, so the cats, if you don't balance them properly, they do tend to fall down really easily. And of course we get a stand for Sailor Venus herself with her name and her planet symbol on that, and that's definitely awesome. A tip I do have for you guys, if you want to stand multiple figures on one base, this is what I do. I pop out these corks or whatever you call these, and you just attach more of these holders on, so you can pretty much stand 3 figures on this one base, which is what I'm doing with the first 3 figures, and I will attach Jupiter to Sailor Venus's figure or base as well. So overall, Sailor Venus is a fantastic figure. She is nothing less than what I expect from SH Figuarts to release. She comes beautifully packaged with a handful of accessories, though I do wish they did take some inspiration from the manga, since she had so much gadgets in there that I think would have been perfect for a figure. But other than that, she is perfect. I definitely think she makes a brilliant figure and a brilliant leader. She's definitely my favourite thus far that's been released in this line. I can't wait for Sailor Jupiter, who's being released in July, and then Saturn in August I believe, and I cannot wait for Sailor Moon Crystal. Who's excited? I definitely hope Sailor Venus shines a lot more, shows her leadership skills a lot more, and I definitely can't wait. Stay tuned for my channel for the future releases of the SH Figuarts Sailor Moon line, and until next time, I'll see you guys soon.